Have you come here to challenge me? I'm afraid you've made a fatal error in judgment, survivor. Look at me. I've been tempered in volatile edmundium, rarefied prima materia itself. I've been transmuted. I've transcended mere humanity, with all its weaknesses and vulnerabilities. I've survived more than you could ever be capable of imagining. You find yourself in the presence of Sir Edmund Rockwell, savant, scientist, survivor. You may genuflect or prostrate yourself at this juncture. Either way, I'm afraid you won't be surviving this. This is all you could muster to take me on. Did you need some more time to round up some real muscle? Kind of a pathetic showing, don't you think? I was expecting a real challenge. This is insulting. You could have at least strategized a bit before jumping in. And here I thought my one-time allies were wanting. See the power I command? Have at it! Hold that thought. This may burn a bit. You brought this on yourself. Begone! Time for you to roast. You cannot defy a god. Behold the might of Edmund Rockwell. I'm done pulling my punches. Well past time I put an end to you. Regret coming here yet? You will. It's quite within my means to destroy you. Death is on its way to collect you. You fought well for a mere human. It's a trivial effort to conjure another. I have plenty more where that came from. Are you still here? Proud of that, I suppose? Good for you, I'm so impressed. Oh, this really is tedious. Pathetic. Keep bursting those, see where it gets you. Honestly, what's the point? You have my attention now. Ha! Do your worst. You think you've hurt me in some way? Only a temporary inconvenience, I assure you. Well, go on. Take your best shot. I advise against feeling hope just yet. You haven't thought this through, I can tell. What are you trying to accomplish here? There's no scenario where you walk away from this. It's been ages since I've seen one of you. Suppose I've nearly forgotten what you look like. Those others, they left me up here to die ages ago. My so-called allies. Too small and fearful to understand what I'd managed to accomplish. Our half-mechanical overseers called us survivors. Did you know that? They reached back to pluck us from the pages of history and then plopped us into their crucibles for their infernal tests. And here we are, meant to prove which of us might be worthy of restoring life to the ruin they made of our world. That was quite rude. Remain where you are, and I will return momentarily. Why is everyone so obstinately blind to what I've accomplished here? You remind me of those soldiers from the future, so confident in their shining armor. They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions and these arcs, but I found it. I stole the numinous fire of heaven itself that lights the stars and holds angels aloft. My discovery, my Edmundium. Who else would have been bold enough to imbue themselves with its raw power? I've begun my ascent to godhood, and I will bring humanity with me one way or another. Through me, none need fear illness or injury ever again, nor even death. I have made myself the holy instrument of mankind's final evolution. What's one more of you crushed beneath the foundations of my better tomorrow? Understand that you cannot stop me. Better than you have tried and failed. Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention my nigh omnipotence up front? Look at me. I cast aside my weak withered form for something exalted. None of you animals can ever hope to harm me now. I seized this power for myself through sheer, indomitable will, and I have no intention of relinquishing it. Don't you see? Without me, there is no future! Surely now you must understand why I've done what I've done. Only through my divinity can mankind hope to take back its home. I will assume the mantle of Recreator and return life to the world. It's not too late for you to show me some measure of deference. Perhaps I will be moved to make an example of you if you lay down your arms. Agree to serve me, and in return I will imbue you with the share of this power I've gained. I can afford to be magnanimous. There's plenty of infinity to go around. Or you could continue your petty crusade and gain nothing. What exactly is your plan here, even if you could get past me to the surface? The world has fallen to titanic monstrosities that will snuff you out like a candle flame. It takes a god to kill titans, you fool. Stop! Why would you risk losing all the knowledge I've gained at great cost? Let's end our hostilities here and now. No hard feelings. Don't you see? I'm the only one of us capable of taking down our true adversary. She'd be so cross with you if you injured me. That one waiting for us down below. Yes, I know about her. I've heard her too, whispering to us from the ruins. She's a ghost, the unquiet spirit of Mother Nature herself, haunting her own gravesite. Oh, how she begged me to beat you to the surface so I could scare the monsters out of her poisoned garden. I can help you avoid the fate of others she knighted into her service, like that Santiago. Edmundium could be your Excalibur, the magic weapon to slay a dragon. At least consider my good faith offer. You must. I won't beg. Me? Others have left me for dead before. She left me to die alone in the dark. But I can reconstitute myself, given enough time, and I will exact my revenge on you and her. You'd be wise to leave my sanctuary before I manage to form a new body. Either way, you haven't seen the last of me. I'm too valuable to waste, too rare an intellect. You have no idea what I've endured. You forced my hand. Here's something to cry about. Stop wasting my time. Go away, would you? How about you? Ha! Drop your guard. Enough of that nonsense. See what you made me do? Stay down. Almost felt a twinge that time. Stop that, would you? You're really quite annoying. I've never cared for stinging insects. Any pain you visit on me will come back to you 100-fold. Don't recall giving you permission to touch me. Cheeky of you, tugging at the limbs of a leviathan. How long are you going to keep up this foolishness? You're really trying my patience. Oh, look what you've done. That actually stung a bit. You'll regret that. How dare you? I can grow more of those. Have you heard the story of the Hydra? Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable? That one was my favorite. Hack away, eventually you'll hit something. Do you see how pointless it is to defy me? Told you I could regrow those. Did I forget to mention that I'm soaking in molten Edmundium? I can extrude as many of these limbs as I see fit. Not so easy to disarm me, eh? Remind me, can you regrow your limbs? Could grow back too for every one I lose, but where's the sport in that? I'm really quite tentacularly endowed. Even a brute like you must be starting to see the futility of your situation. Bear with witness to my splendor. Why do you recoil from my lovely new limbs? Edmundium has granted me a finer form. I can swat you from every direction. Who are you before this power? There's no shame in surrender, you know. Feel free to grovel. That might amuse me. Prepare to be soundly thrashed. You can't touch me now.